Newfoundland and Labrador, known for its friendly people and stunning landscapes, faces a growing crisis: homelessness. The number of people without a safe and permanent place to live is increasing. This issue affects individuals, families, and communities across the province. We need to understand the problem and work together to find solutions. The reasons for homelessness are complex. There's no single cause, it's a combination of factors. These factors include poverty, lack of affordable housing, and systemic issues. We often think of homelessness as people living on the streets. But it's more than that. It includes people staying in shelters, couch surfing, or living in unsafe conditions. This is a problem that affects everyone. We need to address it. We need to care for each other. Let's work together to make sure everyone in Newfoundland and Labrador has a place to call home. One of the biggest challenges facing people at risk of homelessness in Newfoundland and Labrador is navigating the income support system. This system is supposed to provide financial assistance to those in need. But delays and bureaucratic hurdles often do more harm than good. Imagine waiting weeks or even months for income support payments to process. This delay can mean falling behind on rent, losing your housing, and ending up on the streets. It's a terrifying reality for many. The problem is compounded by a lack of affordable rental options. With vacancy rates at record lows, finding a place to live is already a challenge. But when you add income support delays to the mix, it becomes nearly impossible for many. We need to streamline the income support process. People need timely access to the financial assistance they are entitled to. This support can help them maintain their housing and avoid falling into homelessness. Finding an affordable place to rent in Newfoundland and Labrador is incredibly tough these days. The vacancy rates are low. This means there aren't enough apartments for everyone who needs one. This shortage drives up prices, making it even harder for people to find a place they can afford. For people with low incomes, finding an affordable apartment is nearly impossible. They often face competition from others who have more money. This competition makes it tough to secure a lease. The lack of affordable housing is a major contributor to homelessness. When people can't find a place to live within their budget, they're at risk of losing their homes. We need to build more affordable housing. This housing should be available to people with different income levels. Everyone deserves a safe and affordable place to live. Shelters provide a vital safety net for people experiencing homelessness. They offer a warm bed, a meal, and some support services. But in Newfoundland and Labrador, shelters are often full. This overcrowding makes it difficult to meet the needs of everyone seeking help. There are also concerns about safety and security in some shelters. People with addictions or mental health challenges may struggle to find a safe and supportive environment. This lack of safe havens can prevent people from seeking help when they need it most. We need more shelter spaces to meet the growing demand. These shelters should be safe, accessible, and equipped to provide support services for a range of needs. We need to ensure that everyone has a safe place to turn to in times of crisis. Section 5, Beyond the Surface, Jamie Ryan's story. Jamie Ryan is a young woman from Newfoundland and Labrador who knows firsthand the struggles of homelessness. After aging out of the child welfare system, Jamie found herself without a support network or a stable place to live. Jamie's story highlights the challenges faced by many young people who leave care without adequate support. They often lack the life skills, financial resources, and social connections needed to transition to independence successfully. Despite facing incredible obstacles, Jamie is a survivor. She's working hard to build a better future for herself. She's also become an advocate for other youth at risk of homelessness, sharing her story and demanding better support for those in need. Jamie's story is a reminder that behind the statistics of homelessness are real people with real lives, hopes, and dreams. We need to listen to their stories, understand their struggles, and work together to create a system that supports their success. Section 6, Invisible Victims, the Camper Fire Tragedy. The recent Camper Fire tragedy in Paradise, Newfoundland and Labrador is a stark reminder of the vulnerability of those living in non-traditional housing situations. The fire claimed the lives of several individuals, highlighting the precarious conditions in which some members of our community are forced to live. This tragedy underscores the urgent need for safe and affordable housing options for everyone. People should not have to risk their lives living in unsafe conditions. We need to remember the victims of this tragedy and work towards a future where everyone has access to a safe and permanent place to call home. Section 7. Breaking the cycle. Investing in affordable housing and support services. Addressing the homelessness crisis in Newfoundland and Labrador requires a multifaceted approach. We need to invest in long-term solutions that address the root causes of the problem. One crucial step is increasing the availability of affordable housing. This means building new units and providing subsidies to make existing housing more accessible to low-income individuals and families. We also need to invest in wraparound support services. These services should include mental health and addiction treatment, job training and life skills development. By providing people with the tools they need to succeed, we can help them break the cycle of homelessness and poverty. Section 8. A brighter future. Empowering youth leaving care. Young people leaving the child welfare system are particularly vulnerable to homelessness. They often lack the support systems and life skills needed to thrive independently. We need to do more to support these young people as they transition to adulthood. This support should include extended care options, guaranteed access to affordable housing, and comprehensive life skills training. By investing in our youth, we can help them build brighter futures and break the cycle of homelessness that affects so many. Section 9. Time for action, raising awareness and supporting our communities. The homelessness crisis in Newfoundland and Labrador is a complex issue that demands our attention. We can all play a role in addressing this challenge. First, we need to raise awareness. Talk to your friends, family and colleagues about this issue. Share stories like Jamie Ryan's. Let's break down the stigma surrounding homelessness and foster a sense of empathy and understanding. Second, support local organizations working tirelessly to combat homelessness. Volunteer your time or donate to their cause. Every bit of help makes a difference. Together, we can make a real difference in the lives of those experiencing homelessness in Newfoundland and Labrador.